We need to pull you off your tail for now. Are you ready to fight?
Always.
It was a rhetorical question.
Right away, it started to rain. Right away, like it knew.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
It's shitty as shit.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
Hard enough. What the fuck is going on? You'll never know what.
Don't just sit there with your gobbo.
I was sitting at this bench when this man...
Malaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Time to introduce ourselves then.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Paranoid fellow, huh?
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Say no more.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
You think I could get through those windows up top?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
Okay, I'm on it. Shit! I got to get through all of these traps.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Okay, I'm on it.
Welcome to Clare and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
This is not security, and it's definitely not what freedom is.
What a nice
That
surprise.
is what I don't understand about this.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
All right. Take it easy.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Please, think more underground.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Wait, cool it now, man. Albion knows you're in the city. You have to run.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Shit, Bedrin. We know. Why else do you think we come here?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Nah, you're not listening. We need your help and we got no love for Cass. Bastard did the bombings and tried to kill us.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck. Think, Amish, think. Shit, fine. We'll table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move in!
Shit!
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about this next shoot.
We are done.
We are ready to engage.
Target is driving the boat. Over.
Dispatch, deploying drones to apprehend the suspect. Control, we are unsighted of suspect. Over.
That's it. I'm calling off the pursuit.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
Looking for work. Please, can anybody help me? Oh, bastard. Please, anything you can. I'm so sorry.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem, and people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them, or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
Working on an upgrade of his private police state? Brilliant. Does this prick ever take a day off? Whatever he's up to, we need eyes on that meeting.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cyber security sniffing my proxy IP. Wants to trace the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
What's the dirt on him, Bugs?
Albion's hot on his trail. GPS history shows a pattern of raids on locations he's recently visited.
Well. Sounds like some DedSec business is in order.
Got it. I've tracked down an officer who was at the most recent raid. You can scrape their optic for intel.
No hope in hell of us getting into Tower of London. Security's tight.
I like to help, fam, but Nigel's caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Wagwan.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
Trust me, this ain't my idea of a good time. But Cass is going to announce some kind of new project or a weapons thing. DedSec got to know about this shit, or we're doomed.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Send me their details, please.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
So wait, is any Albion mercenary going to actually switch sides?
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's too good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking?
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
Something tells me you want to help the resistance.
Oh my god! Are you DedSec?
I could pass on a word. You understand?
Brill. Well, see, I have a problem with Clan Kelly. Can you help?
I'm listening.
It's really quite awful. My gran rang me the other day, talking about her and her mates being robbed by some gang. I've developed a hack to recover their money, but it's useless without the key to the gang's digital wallet.
All right, so we get you the key and you can do your thing.
Yes, if you get me the file, I'll be able to retrieve everything those gangsters took. Help me and I'll help you back.
All right, we'll look into this.
Network traffic points to the private key being on some kind of mobile server, probably a van in one of their hideouts. In case you forgot, the private key you're after is on a server in a van.
Say no more.
That's the vehicle you're looking for there.
What's the deal with these wheels?
I don't know. Wish I knew.
Hacked vehicle, lock it down. Someone is controlling that vehicle.
Yeah, no one here, but I'll keep looking. Looks clear. Gonna check over there.
Spread out.
Clear. I'll keep looking.
DedSec's got some serious enemies.
Let's make this quick, all right?
Oh, that's a nice ride.
No one here. Moving on.
Clear. I'll look somewhere else.
Understand that.
I hear you. Looks good. I'm moving on. Yeah, okay. Yo, what you say?
What a nice surprise.
Yeah, this part's good. Let's keep looking.
How are you, dear?
This area is being recorded by the GBB.
If the shithead's gone, then it's not my problem anymore.
Quiet. Wait. Bloody stop!
Fantastic day.
Keep looking. Clear. I'll look somewhere else.
What happened to them? They're on the
What?
There's jack shit going on here. Moving on.
I'm moving on.
Not finding anything. Gonna move on.
Hold up.
Somebody fired up. Lock it. Chop. Shit.
There's jack shit going on here. Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Clear. Looks good. I'm moving on.
Straight on.
It's clear. Moving on.
Oh, I'd like a ride in that.
Yes! This is the perfect spot for some community art. Martin! thing. Me got serious skills.
What's the point of risking your neck out there if you don't get any credit for it? Pay stubs let the people of London know that DedSec is back, and the increased visibility might even encourage some of them to donate to the cause.
See if the crypto key and it's coming in hot. Bagley, get us a secure location for the exchange. Tell that hacker to meet me there.
Got it. Pushing the coordinates now.
Hey, what's the deal? I thought you were supposed to be here to drain the account.
Don't worry.
I'm nearby getting the key over wireless. I don't want to be close enough to get caught if the Kellys show up now.
Please, that'll never happen. We'll be in and out before... Oh, no. There they are. Clan Kelly hostiles incoming.
Shit. All right, keep doing you, and I'll get them off your back.
On it.
You're done for now. I'll shoot you.
You've made it your whole life not dying. Don't quit yet. You're still alive? Well, sometimes I'm wrong.
I've been shot! I'm all right.
Where's that coming from? This fucking weapon is gonna get me killed.
Transfer complete. I'll open a channel to our hacker friend.
You kept your word. Not something you see too much anymore. I really owe you.
We don't need repayment, but we could use you. Why don't you join our squad?
Hell yes. I'm in.
Bless up! Our DedSec family is growing!
Yes, I'm so ready to help out the cause.
Amazing!
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed. Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready. If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
All right, just act normal.
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
Are you supposed to be here?
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
This new project the director's presenting upstairs is a game changer. Can't wait to see it roll.
Seems that manky little nerd was the one who kept diverting relief supplies away from the borough to keep everyone in line for Albion. These days you can do a lot more evil with a spreadsheet than a drone fleet.
Brill.
Nigel won't have anything important on his floor.
You seem to know an awful lot about him.
Yeah. I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Seriously?
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
As he likes to red boots before coming in. Like I haven't got enough to do. Dealing with construction.
We got a high cut bars and fences all fucked with the spaceship on the all over.
And the police got the upper hand.
I heard someone saying DedSec was back.
They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
They're just making things worse. Not helping. I've got nothing against you. All my paperwork's right. Got nothing to hide. Go ahead. Spot check me. It's only those who are in this country and legally got a problem with it. We read about how you know their rights. I don't mind show your fucking ID and be done with it. I actually you're staying somewhere illegal.
But I can't cook anymore. Can't make everybody's lock in this city without seeing the fucking drones busting up. You know they give you cancer.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Brill.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
What's the point, you know? You care about someone. You think they're a friend?
You been
and
up there
one day
lately?
they just stop answering
There are some
your
parts
texts,
of this city
stop
that
answering
need a
your
good
calls.
working
Can't
order
get
and
hold
some
of them.
heavy boots. You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always an element.
Sure, but I thought we're taking care of them.
I've heard some talk on the street that they may be back in their parade.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Let's see it. Internal Psych Assessment AS001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Oh, wow. I almost feel sorry for him. But maybe he should have gone through therapy instead of being put in charge of securing London.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
What's so blasted romantic about a bunch of sweaty guys?
I'm not saying it was I'm just saying, you know, where you going?
It's also
Who was the, you know, know what I mean?
Can you believe that he dropped his all over this? Yeah, the sandwich.
How's it going? I seem a bit tense.
How are you getting on with those metrics? The deadline is coming up quickly. It wouldn't do to miss it. He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but if I mess
Maybe
this
I
up,
just bring up over
the
the
whole project is delayed for I don't know how long.
Don't even joke about that. I don't even want to think about what Director Cass would do. Just...
Welcome to Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, Not even myself to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Titus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
Attention, a building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
How do I get out of here, Bags?
The catacombs, fam.
Consider yourself lucky, mate.
Don't stand down now.
Who's this one?
Can anyone see the suspect?
Spread out. Find the suspect.
Nobody's here. Searching elsewhere. Don't see anyone.
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
Sounds like he plans to launch Themis ASAP. And from the way he was talking, I don't think it's the sort of genie that goes back into the bottle.
I'll try somewhere else.
Target escaped. Call in.
Damn. Oh, crap. I am not liking this at all. What was that?
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
GBB, first on the scene, first to bring you the news.
I owe you. Cheers.
Target is in the water. Over. I had them. Where did they go?
Received, we are in pursuit. received. Returning to HQ, over.
Huh? Yeah, of course. Of course.
No, absolutely not. If you've been lying, then I withdraw from the case. I will not represent a client.
Get the fuck away!
Please. I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready. Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome, but what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To get around Titus' security?
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break in the Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.